my lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, ha, not fucking likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running shit right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains, I'm the boss, I'm making change. I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things, gonna make a fucking name. I just wanna be famous, but I don't want that cheap fame. No, I'm not that vain, I just wanna be greatness. 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 Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself and my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking bite me. Okay, I'm going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I'll make it to the top, yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto hits go, let me spend. Everything that you see is something I invent, and it's only a percent. I'm gonna take shots, if I miss all, forget it. I'll take a fat loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always stand tall, don't sweat it. I never back up, I don't miss a thing or regret it. I'm always learning, you could call me academic. I'm always working, never been apathetic. Bad energy is like a poison, needs some antiseptic. Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself and my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking fight me. Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself and my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking bite me. Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself.
Oh, can you hear me?
Oh Lord, there's two of you.
You know what? I don't know what happened, but something happened. I don't know. I couldn't hear nothing, and I accidentally exited out because, I was touching the phone screen. And so I came back up
Good
and I can hear.
morning.
Good morning. Good morning. How's everybody doing today? Today is Saturday. Ooh, 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 ooh. Hey, Turtle Dove, I missed you. You haven't been around for a minute. She missed the last few lives.
Yeah.
Well, we've been doing a whole lot of lives, so I guess there's that. Yeah, CJ, fancy. CJ's up here with us now. Indica down there. Peppermint Smoker. Hopefully everybody's doing good. Hey, Roxy. I know, Jenna. She said, what are you doing? Well, I'm having difficulties, obviously. Hello.
She's cloning herself.
Technical difficulties.
Cloning myself, yeah. Oh, guys, listen. Listen what happened to me. Listen what happened. The other night, we realized two of our dogs have run off and they were gone. Like they did. We got 13 acres. We cruised the acreage. They're not there. And we heard coyotes out there, and oh my gosh, So we were searching for them, right? We got on the Can-Am, we're riding the streets, calling them and calling them and calling them. And day one, they don't come back. Day two, I'm thinking, this is bad, because one of them is my son's dog. It's one of his shepherds. And so the two of them, had gone off, and so I was Just kept going. You know what? They're gonna come back. They're gonna come back. I'll just see them walking up. So last night, what time was it, Charlie girl? It was like,
Uh, yeah, like midnight, maybe.
yeah, it was like, yeah, it was like 12:30 because I had to go wake my son up.
Hmm.
And I said, I just came out to smoke a cigarette, and I look over and there's Maple Jane just sitting on the couch, like nothing happened, you know. Like, hey, Mom, what's up? And I'm like, oh, Maple, Maple. And I go, Samson, is that you?
Is that
Oh my
you?
gosh. I was like, oh my gosh. And Samson, I had to make sure it wasn't Khaleesi. And I was like, Khaleesi's inside, so it can't be her, right? Did she get out? Sure enough. And he just looks at me like, what, Ma?
They
What?
were gone for 2.5 days.
Oh, I thought for sure. Oh man, I was so scared that something happened to him. Ooh, when they came home, like, like nothing had happened. Like no big deal. They was hungry though. So I don't know. But mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, Maple was limping, so we think maybe she got hurt and he didn't want to leave her. So
Yeah, that's what I think was. CJ, what are you doing? Jumping up and down. Hey, Nani. Jumping up and down over there.
she's playing hopscotch.
Mm. Oh,
Hey,
it's
Roxy.
midnight over there. Well, I know. We went a little early today because it's that birthday weekend. My daughter's turning 30, y'all. So, people come home to visit. I got all my kids. Look,
I was
man.
gonna say you got a full house.
Man, the kids are on one step. Man, I'm so happy right now. But, yeah, so we got a lot of activity, and I was like, got a quiet moment. Only the little ones are here. I said, well, I think if I'm going to go live this weekend, it's going to have to be now or never because I don't think I'll be able to do it tonight. We got a lot of stuff going on. So, phew.
Hey, AC.
Did you say hi, AC? I got
Yeah.
my phone charged.
Queen OG,
Woo.
Jenna, Peppermint, Roxy, Turtle Dove,
Welcome, and y'all.
Indica,
And look,
everybody. Fancy
I want
Glam.
I want to put this out there, y'all. Jenna went live the other day without me, knowing that I was at the doctor's office. I feel a little hurt, a little dejected. You just dejected me. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
She's
the shit show
what?
says I am voodoo. Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Voodoo. There's nothing wrong with a little bit of voodoo. Everybody needs a little something in their life,
Yep.
Oh no, Fancy had a tooth fairy emergency.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
No, what happened?
I know. What happened with your little tooth fairy issue? Oh no. I hope the tooth fairy remembered to come. I'm wondering.
Mine always turned into an emergency. There
Oh
always
well.
something happened.
Hmm. Yeah, I would forget. I know. See, everybody's worried that the tooth fairy forgot. The tooth fairy didn't forget last time too,
She did not
but
forget. She was very well prepared. She wrote a very nice
uh,
letter to the recipient, because the recipient had wrote a letter to her with
oh
questions.
no,
What?
no, the dog ate the tooth fairy.
Oh no.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Nancy. I should be laughing. I'm sorry.
How the hell did she get it out from under her pillow?
Mm-mm. Oh. Oh gosh. Oh. Well, you're gonna have to wait. I mean, oh, I wouldn't be trying to. Did she eat it or did she just chew it up? I count that as a total loss if she ate it. I mean, I wouldn't try to piece it back together after that. Yeah, Roxy, Mayhem's a very appropriate name.
Uh-huh.
Very appropriate.
You had a little Mayhem tooth fairy issue this morning, huh?
Hey, look, Texas.
Oh gosh, I bet little lady was just devastated. Oh
No.
gosh.
She never knew. She quickly replaced it, she said.
Oh, thank God. Thank you, Lord. Thank you for the tooth fairy being quick.
She wanted to know what she wanted her to ask that she bring her a toy, and she needed to know why she wanted her teeth.
Yeah, the tooth fairy explained it. So I'm too little to carry toys. And
Hey, Rocco.
she's got the plan for the teeth, huh? Plan for the teeth. Oh, y'all. Look, I'm going to talk about it.
Talk about it.
I'm going to talk about it. Do you remember a while back when Jenna had called out that Past and Buckeye were chatting behind the
Uh-huh.
scenes?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'll remind you, in case anybody has forgotten, Buckeye adamantly denied it.
Mm-hmm.
Adamantly denied that she had anything to do with Paz. They were just friends. They didn't meet up. They didn't do anything. That she's not married, right? Which I'll say there is a common law marriage if you're with someone for, a certain amount of time. A lot of states have that. So, I don't know, say if you're with
Well,
someone
besides
for,
that, even if she's not married, if she's in a committed relationship,
what are you doing screwing around?
right.
Yeah, whatever. But remember, Jenna called a liar. Remember that? I
Mm-hmm.
sure. And Jenna's like, well, I know what I know, Adamantly denied it, denied it, denied it. And there's still a little level of denial, but yet acknowledgement and accepting and saying, yes, it did happen. Because if there was nothing there that, whether it was really happening or if it was a figment of someone's imagination, I don't know. But you're upset because they decided to chat with somebody else instead
Mm-hmm.
on a relationship that never happened. I'm a little confused on that. Anybody else a little confused on that?
Mm-hmm.
Very.
Yeah, I don't know if she
Very.
went somewhere. I heard that too. Dree, hello.
Hey,
Um,
treat beautiful.
Hello, Dree.
mhm. Yeah, fancy. It's a backup plan when it suits them. And I mean, it's just crazy. Like if you deny that you had any kind of online relations, which you know what, to me that's like, hey, that's your business, man. Whatever you do, I could give two shits. Um, Personally, I'm not going to sit here and chat up with the guy. For me, this is just me, y'all. I am very cautious of who I speak to, how I speak to them, because I am married.
We have a guest in here.
Stop
We have a
lying.
very important guest in here. No, Perp's Discord love triangle.
Oh, yeah. That's it right there. There's a little love triangle that
Well,
they had
depending
to.
on what you type, stop lying. Everybody's welcome to their night.
So,
Show
yeah,
respect,
it,
get
it just,
respect.
yeah, like I said, but just for me, I'm very cautious of who I speak to and how I speak to them because, I've been married over 25 years. I mean, ugh. So if you're with someone in a committed relationship and you're living with them, maybe you shouldn't be flirtatious with anyone. But that didn't happen. That never happened, right? Because Jenna was lying about that. But yet your butt hurt because you got ghosted, supposedly. Wow. How would that happen? How would you be ghosted if you weren't cheating on your boyfriend of how many years? Interesting. Just saying. I'm
Very
not sure
curious.
how you so upset about a relationship that never happened but yet it did happen. Huh. And I'll say this too, and this is going to be a little mean and nasty, y'all. If you gonna have the audacity to sit there and say that somebody's nipples look like baloney, perhaps you should look in the mirror, because I'm kind of thinking somebody's nipples may look like a whole hog's ass sitting on each one. That's me, I know. I'm just saying, don't be throwing sticks and stones when you live in a. You don't even live in a glass house. You live in a bubble, a little bubble that can pop very easily. So before you start tearing into other people's looks, baby, you need to be looking at yourself, honey. Be cautious about that. I don't know if any of us out here should be sitting here dragging anybody else on their looks or anything else.
That's
Now,
right,
if you
Tara.
can talk about ultra large labia, we can talk about that. That's fine.
Tara made a comment. She said, 30 years here. If I don't want my husband talking to women on the internet, I will show the same respect.
Mm-hmm.
So
100%.
so Jenna's husband had we always talk about food, y'all. It always comes back to food. And so he was listening in on the conversation, and so he was like, send in some recipes. So me and Indica have been sending him some recipes, and I told him that I would send them to Jenna and she could give them to him. And he's like, well, just send them to me. And we're like, no, that's so we had to explain to him why that's not appropriate. I'm not going to message someone else's husband, no matter how innocent it is,
Hmm.
it's that respect, you
Very
know.
much.
Yeah.
It's having
And
a
I get
boundary and
everybody.
respect for your friendships
Yeah.
so that you don't go above that boundary and have respect
Right.
for those relationships, you know?
And
Right.
I get it's an opinion and it's different for everyone. Like not everyone has the same stance on that or whatever. So I just
Mhm.
feel like what you feel comfortable with. But
Mhm.
if I'm in any kind of committed relationship, I'm not going to be chatting it up with somebody else online
Absolutely
and
not.
claiming that they're mine and be butthurt because I got ghosted.
No.
Absolutely
What
not.
hurt do you think your long-term boyfriend feels, Buckeye?
Yep.
Finding out about all that crap. How would he feel?
Yep.
Wow.
S-
You
Stop
sitting there
lying. I
crying
don't
and
know. I don't know who you're stop lying, but I'm sorry you're being silenced, and you certainly won't be silenced here.
Absolutely not.
oh, he gave you a pass. Oh, okay. Hmm.
Well, that must mean that he does the same. So you might want to examine that relationship.
Yeah.
He gave me a past.
Oh. I don't know. Like I said, it's different for everyone. People do, they have different kind of things. But you're gonna sit there and say, "I'm not married. I can do what I want." Okay. Well, why don't you just say I'm in an open relationship?
Well, if somebody gave me a pass, I'd be sitting there permanently waiting on that bomb to drop when that person ultimately did the same
Exactly.
thing and
There's a
said, "Do you know
reason.
what? Tit for tat,
Exactly.
because you did it, now I can do it too." So, yeah, no thank you.
I mean, I take relationships very seriously. My husband passed in 2019, and in my mind, I'm still married. So I have no desire to, have a relationship or whatever. That may change someday, but I'm just saying, um, I take commitment very seriously.
Stop Lions just said, "No one has to respond to me. No one has to respond to me. Buckeye is evil. Her, Levi, Purple, and the rest of them over there know who they are doing wrong and not going to the authorities."
Well, they're going to be the ones to pay the price for that, because unless they come forward, then they'll. Yeah, I'm not going to speak on it. But go, you say whatever you need to say. Stop lying.
Yep. Hello, Texas.
Well, there seems to be a lot of misunderstandings on from certain people. It's interesting. Whatever. You know, why are you leaving chat, Jenna? She ain't leaving. She just ain't gonna type in here. She's still gonna listen though.
Get your ass back in here, girl.
She's like, no, I'm not. Mm-mm.
Pay attention
Yeah.
to chat because people are talking to you, Jenna.
Yeah. No, Jeep Girl, that's lovely. I'm sure that means a lot, Jenna.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Jeep Girl. She summed it up there. Yeah. It's
And ultimately, that's the thing. It's not about like whether you like someone or dislike someone. It's about what's right and what we all should be standing for as women.
And please let me clear this up. Just because a case has been closed in one state doesn't mean charges can't come from other states that are involved. That's all.
mm-hmm. Oh, Stop Lying said, I just know that I have got the pictures from Buckeye. How many pictures did you get, Stop Lying? Just out of curiosity. I mean, you know. And no, thank you. I don't want to see them. Oh, please don't. I'm not asking for that. I'm just wondering how many pictures there were.
Yeah, we appreciate your honesty. Stop lying.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous. It really is. I don't know. It just,
Two.
and whatever you do, you could stop trying to play the victim. That's ridiculous. You're the one who did grotesque, nasty ass, vile bullshit, and you want to play the victim now? Oh, perp diddy. Perp diddy, perp diddy, perp diddy. You really are mixed up, honey. You and Buckeye, what you trying to do? Throw everything else now because poor Buckeye got ghosted by past because he chose to go with Chaos Queen, which honestly, Chaos Queen I would think would be a better option for him. But hey, who am I to say? You know, apparently he thought so too. Just saying.
I hope they're very happy together.
Yeah, Rock. Chaos Queen was a lot nicer than
Yep.
Buckeye ever was.
Good choice, past.
No, right? Oh. And you know, Pat really was probably smart, thinking, that boyfriend might get in the way.
Yeah.
Again, deleting does not erase your digital footprint. I am so sorry to tell these people that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Imagine getting rid of Heidi because of the drama and bringing in Buckeye to take her place. Out of the frying pan and into the fire. Yeah.
You know you've entered a twilight zone of a damn world when you would prefer Heidi to come back rather than deal with Buckeye.
Yeah, that's sad. It's true. Life choices. Seems like you could, I don't know, whatever. He could make some better ones. So say she was dating past, right? Like talking or whatever. I mean, how many people do you date at one time? If you live with one and you don't work, so he's paying all the bills, right? But yet you're dating somebody else, quote unquote, online. But you're not because you swore up and down you weren't. So why are you so butthurt, Buckeye? Why are you so butthurt about past hooking up with somebody when y'all didn't even have a relationship or anything, because you were just friends. You stated that on a live, claiming that Jenna was lying. Remember? Like I said, I surely do.
Oh, absolutely is fancy. And it's also concealing evidence.
It certainly is.
Attempting to conceal evidence.
Yeah.
And I hope Jenna's still reading the comments here, because Cheap Girls just said, I commend Jenna for pursuing this. I might not have been able to. Purple's crew over there are a group of shameless misfits.
Yeah. Oh, and I know she took a hit at us because we did review that live. We did. The area where she was talking about the subject matter. And she's mad because Jenna has a support system that encourages her not to give up and to continue on pursuing and doing what she needs to do. Right? Don't give up. Be strong. You got this, you know? You can be mad all you want, Perp. You can be butthurt, whatever. I don't care, but we're not going to stop supporting her and encouraging her to do anything and everything that she can to make sure that justice is served. However that falls down. And if you're completely innocent, then you ain't got nothing to worry about. We've never said that it was Perp did this, but it was, however, in your Discord. And it most certainly did get shared in a public Discord. Just because it got deleted doesn't mean it wasn't shared, and you know exactly who shared it, and so do we. Ask how we know.
Maybe we'll tell you, but we won't.
Maybe. Nope, bet we won't. Yep.
Thank you, Stop Lying. They said that Purple nor any of them will not silence us. We have to change our names.
Oh yeah, and you know, she said something about that too. You know, oh, people leave here and I'm attacking them. Yeah, you do. And guys, look. We've always said we don't care where, you know, I don't care where anybody goes. I don't care who you watch, who you support, anything else, right? But when you sit there and you say, well, if you're over there, don't bother coming in here.
Well,
if
that's
your
the
friend
thing.
Indians over there, what the fuck?
Why is she so concerned about quote unquote protecting herself if there's no case?
Yeah.
You know, she's talking out of both sides of her mouth.
Yeah, exactly, Jeep Girl. She didn't bow down. She thought she would. She thought, you know, because Jenna said I waved the white flag after that incident with, you know, Perp going so nasty on her daughter like she did. No, that was disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. I mean, these are things I don't say to anybody on it. You know, let alone somebody's child. I don't care that they're an adult. I'm not going to go and say something about somebody's child. You know, I mean, my daughter's getting ready to turn 30. My oldest is 31. I don't want anybody saying.
Waited.
Yeah.
It's like she waited for her to be an adult so that she could go at her.
Definitely. And here's the thing, Jenna waving the white flag that day was not Jenna showing any dang sign of weakness nor backing down. It was Jenna prioritising what she needed to at that time. And that was being a mum to her daughter and looking after her daughter, and the impact that a bunch of even more grown-ass adults had on her child.
Right.
And I'll say this, if you were a teen mom yourself, what the hell are you doing saying anything about somebody else having a child young or a miscarriage or anything else? That's ridiculous.
Must suck to have diarrhea of the mouth.
Because I can tell you right now, a couple of them over there that were spewing all that shit that night about Jenna's daughter, who's 19 and engaged, they were very young mothers themselves. So why on earth? I was 18 when I had my first one. He's 31. He's very successful. I love him to death. I would never sit here. I just don't. I just can't sit here and fathom. To think, let me attack somebody else who could be a young mother. right? When I know how successful you can be, whether you're young or not, it doesn't matter. It has no, if you're going to be a shit mom, you're going to be a shit mom. But why would you go and be brutal to someone because they were young when they got pregnant? And how old do you think someone should be, to get pregnant? If they're over 18, what doesn't, I mean, they're legally an adult, right? So what is it? You're only supposed to be like, what, 25 or 30 before you try to have a child or anything? I mean, what is this? When you yourselves, there's a few of you over there on Perp's side over there that had children very young. So what does that
And
make you?
we'll correct this. She said that she had been pregnant 4 times. No, ma'am, she has not.
Nope. Well, it's just like them lying about the whole freaking cat situation. Okay? You got a cat over there. Jenna's cat passed away. Jenna has more than one cat, but they're so stupid. They're like, she only had one cat. Oh, but you hear the cat purr. You absolutely heard about the cat.
Just said.
The pictures were sent via private messages until Anne's Arts and Crap actually posted the pictures in open Discord. Then it got deleted quickly. There you go. Open Discord. So that's one right there. All right. Well, there you go. Uh-huh. Thank you, Stop Lying. Yeah. That's what I had heard too. Uh-huh. It was posted in an open Discord. So why are you sending out? See, there's going to be a lot more people who were sending out those pictures too. That's just another one. Checkmate. And no, nobody's over here spewing out a bunch of lies to scare anyone, Perp, did he? Isn't that what you said? We're just trying to scare and intimidate? Absolutely not. You broke the frickin' law. What you did was horrible, and you know it. Whoever did it. Whoever's sending those pictures is absolutely guilty. Check your laws. You don't have to take our word for any of it. Check your freaking laws, and every state has different laws on it. You may want to look that up too. And you may want to look up the fact that you can get charges pressed on your state as well as the state that the other person lives in, so you can have double. That's not a lie. It's all out there if you want to just educate yourself just a little bit. Just a hair.
And
if you can't fucking read it, have somebody read it to you.
Go ahead, honey. No.
I'm sorry.
I interrupted you.
No, it's okay. I just said if you can't read it, have someone fucking read it to you.
And every time that you share those images, so if there were 2 images, that's 2 charges. If you share them with 5 people, that's 10 charges. Mm-hmm. So, and that's from one state. If that person that you shared them with is in another state, that's double the charges.
Mm-hmm.
Which then involves the Federal Bureau of Investigations.
Very good.
Let that sink in. We're just speaking hypothetical, y'all.
Yeah.
I just find it shameful that any female can sit there and do what they've done and join in with what they've done and enable that or encourage it. You ain't standing for women. You don't stand for women at all.
And this was said too. We were listening to that, like I said, because we did review that live, right? Where she said, you shouldn't be doing things. This is what you do when you send naked pictures of blah, 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 blah. Hold on a second. Because somebody, as an adult, sent somebody else pictures, and a lot of people have done it, okay? This isn't the first person to ever do it. Yeah, that's going to excuse you and your piss poor behavior? Absolutely not. Accountability on y'all's part. Y'all are the ones who broke the law. Period. You shouldn't have done it, huh? So don't sit there. And after you just said nothing ever happened. It didn't happen. She said that on that live. It didn't happen. There's nothing there. but then you admit to it.
That's what I was saying. Talking out of both sides of her mouth.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Man, you just do.
And
You know what? I
I thought she was going live last night to continue.
don't know. I don't know. It's ridiculous. So why are you doing it? Why?
Probably.
Keep running your mouth. When you're not telling the truth, and you're lying, and you keep running your mouth because you're so important that you have to hear your own damn voice, as slow as it is, then you end up spewing shit constantly, which is exactly what you do, Perp Diddy. Oh, this didn't happen. Go review your own lives. I mean, you ever do that, or does it take you too long? You know, you can do 2 times speed, and you're a little bit closer to talking at average speed.
Mm-hmm.
That's why she's got such a good replay crew, because everybody has to wait till they can 2 times speed her, because she's so dang slow. Too many gaps.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. There ain't no cleanup, Roxy. What are they
You
doing? Cleanup?
cannot clean a digital footprint.
No. So,
Try as they may.
damage control. I'm sure they try to do damage control, but anytime she opens her mouth and talks about it, she ends up just getting into it deeper and deeper. More denial, more admitting. Wow. Okay. No accountability, right? But that police report that she was so nice to put out, she admitted in that police report that they were shared.
Sure did.
Not that she shared them, but that she had received them.
And for whatever reason, she thinks that because they were shared in a direct message, that that's not a crime. It's still a crime.
You sent them out. Yeah. What is up? God. Oh. I just just the lack of the intelligence on the whole situation is just mind-boggling.
Certainly is.
And then you're going to go on live and you're going to brag and boast about it and laugh and this, that, and the other, describe them and all this, right? You may have deleted the live, Perp Diddy, but people have got it.
Oh, we got
Yeah.
it 10 times.
And
The
here's
right
the thing,
people have it.
what Stop Lying said there, you know, they did not want those photos. There's 2 categories
That's right.
here. There's people who have been sent them who asked for them because they wanted to join in that harassment and that bullshit. And then there's other people who potentially have received them without asking and didn't want to even see them. So
Stop lying.
not good.
If someone sent you unwanted pornographic images, you can also bring litigation against them. Just saying.
I don't know. I just, oh my gosh. Why? Why anybody? You're right, Jeep Girl. Don't try to explain it because she ain't going to understand it.
Yes, I love Volta, there was.
Yeah. Yeah, I just don't understand why anybody would think that would be a good thing to jump on the bandwagon for. And,
No.
you know.
And the fact that so many people did jump on the bandwagon of it and comment on it and find it funny and ridicule and berate and harass over the knowledge of them, that's where do you stand as females? Like, if that was your niece, your sister, anyone that came to you in tears and said this has just happened to them and someone's done this to them, what would you be saying to them? Would you be saying what you're saying in Purples? Or would you be reacting in a different way because it's on your own dang doorstep?
Mm-hmm. And then Levitt. Oh, let's not forget Levitt here. Levitt. You want to state in the police report that again, your darling friend Perk Diddy over there decided to share out to the whole YouTube world and anybody else you wanted to watch, right? You admitted to it and said that they were shared with many men. Prove it, Levitt. Prove that she shared those with many men. Prove it, or it didn't happen, which we know it didn't
Because
happen.
the digital
You know
footprint will show
exactly.
who
And Levitt
shared
knows
it
that,
and who they
right,
shared it
Levitt?
with.
Because you're the
Whether you
computer
have
guru over there.
destroyed your phone or not.
Computer guru over there who always has to employ other people to do the research. Have you noticed that? How much of a guru are you, Levitt? How much of a computer guru are you? I'm not thinking you're too sleuthy over there.
Yeah.
Just saying.
And it shows the breed of man that he truly is, that he'll take the trust that someone has put in him 3 years ago and sit on that for 3 years and then watch all the dynamics change and shift, and then at the precise opportunity that he wanted to use them, he used them in the most vile way that he possibly could, and had a ripple effect that has caused so much. That's I'm not going to say anymore.
See that
But
question?
what kind of man is that?
I don't know. Why they got such a close relationship? Who knows? Maybe he's got stuff on her. I don't know.
I'm not sure, Jeep Girl. Maybe he's got her pictures too.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows?
Yes, because he admitted to quote unquote trolling Jenna. Catfishing.
Yeah. You're going to come in and toy with someone's feelings and emotions and manipulate them into sending an image and then sit on it for 3 years for the perfect opportunity to use it as ammunition. You are one twisted. Ooh, I'm not going to finish that.
It's kind of, I mean, why are you sitting on pictures like that for 3 years, dude? I mean, my goodness. And you know, it is funny because they said she started her channel. Perp Diddy started her channel because of what? Doug sharing someone's pictures or something, and she was saying how grotesque that was. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
She was using that as a bouncing format
That's
for
what
her.
I heard. That's what I heard.
And then she goes and turns and does it. See, to me, when people do that shit, you don't stand on anything you say. You don't stand on anything that you say. Don't get in the corner and act like you stand for something and that you know you're against something, and you turn around and you do that very same thing.
100%. It's like calling out a predator while you're sitting there taking the actions and behaviours that you're currently taking. You look like a damn hypocrite and a fool.
Yeah.
And trying to be Miss Innocent. I didn't do anything. I didn't send them to anybody, but you allowed it in your Discord. You knew that they were being put in your Discord and did nothing about it. And then went on a damn live and had diarrhea of the mouth and told that you saw them.
And encouraged it to be shared. Check your DMs. Check your DMs. Ha 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 ha. Perp Diddy, you did that. You sat there on your panel and allowed that to happen in your chat and on your panel.
Laughing.
You were the facilitator of it all because it is your channel. You didn't shut it down. You didn't say anything like, hey, that's not right. You said absolutely nothing. You encouraged it. You let it flourish and let it keep going. So don't sit there and act like you're the damn victim in all this shit, and that you haven't done anything wrong. You absolutely have. Well, you'll find out. That's fine. And Jenna, you see what Pearl says? Yeah, Jeep Girl, exactly. Slap me, don't lie to me. Tell me the truth. Look, I was just having this conversation with my husband because we got a problem with one of our kiddos just not being able to tell the truth or,
Oh,
take accountability. And I had said to him, with my older kids, I had one that I straight up asked him one time, asked him a question, and he told me the truth, knowing I didn't want to hear what he had to say, knowing that I would not be happy about the decision he had made, but he told me the truth. And, my husband said, yeah, because we've always told our kids, you tell the truth. Don't lie. Because if you lie, you're going to be in worse trouble than what you already are. Right? So when the kids are younger, you got to teach them that. But you got to sit here and take accountability for what you've done. What were you saying, Charlie Girl?
oh, I was just going to say that as far as it being reported to Discord and Facebook, that's being handled by someone else at a different level. So,
Yeah, but she could always report it to him. You know. It's just ridiculous. I'm just, you do get over it. That's why I don't usually watch her. But he also, we got to listen to this crap. It irritates you because it's like, that's a lie. What are you even sitting here acting like we're trying to sit here and scare people? No, we're not trying to scare anybody, Perp Diddy. There's nothing to scare anybody about. You did something that was illegal. You broke the law. Then you had to be held accountable for it, right? But I'm not saying necessarily you as in you yourself.
I
But
want to
you,
know what she's calling trumped up charges.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
if you're going to go on a public platform on a live and basically tell on your damn self, how is that trumped up charges?
Yeah. And as Perils just said there, anyone who received those images unexpectedly or unwantedly can report it to Discord.
Earth, we know you scared of us. That's why you're in here. You're too scared not to be.
Don't be scared.
Don't be scared.
Not
Yeah.
one single person that she called out last night has done anything but tell the truth.
Yeah.
The truth will set you free.
Or not.
Mm-hmm. And here's something that I find a little bit curious, just going to throw this one out there. Just my opinion, just that I find it curious. But I do find it curious how Levitt chose Jenna to catfish, as he's so put it. He's acknowledged that, manipulated her through catfishing into sending an image, knowing that Jenna at the time was close to a certain person involved in a certain case, let's just say. I'm sure you'll all pick up what I'm putting out there. And now Levitt's close to other people involved in the same.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
I find it slightly curious that he's infiltrating himself into people surrounding certain things.
Well, and I'll say this. You can go tit for tat bullshit back and forth on YouTube, TikTok. Every platform has people going back tit for tat, bickering back and forth, right? You can bicker back and forth all you want until you start to break the law. Then it becomes an issue.
And then it becomes, it's laid in someone else's hands. It's not YouTube bullshit anymore.
Yeah. Oh, and I'll say this too. Perp Diddy, Jenna didn't give him your information.
No.
Don't know where the officer got that info from, but he's not going to sit there and ask somebody, else what their birthday is, how tall they are, or anything else. That's stupid. Oh my gosh, the ignorance that comes out of your mouth sometimes, Perp Diddy. What the? I mean, blaming Jenna because you want to sit there and lie to a police officer about who you are and how tall you. Well, I don't know. Maybe you are 6'2". You taller than them corn stalks over next to you, aren't you? That's how you can see. You see all above them corn stalks.
Hey, Pooh. I have an idea for a clip for you.
Yeah,
Just saying.
I'll need to send it over to you, Pooh. And yeah, you're right, Jeep Girl. Dree knows she's got a lot more friends and support now than she ever did over there.
Oh, good God. You see, we shouldn't have listened to that last night. I should.
Pooh says you have to find them in the Discord, Charlie Girl.
Okay.
Oh, Charlie Girl, that means you're going to have to go to Discord, honey.
I know. I'll take one for the team, though. I will.
You're always taking one for the team, girl. That's why I love you. Triggering screenshots. I know. Doesn't take much to trigger somebody.
Then won't give me the remote back.
Oh, come on. Why are we?
Now turn on.
I know we're not going to hog the remote, right?
No, it's been happening it this whole
Okay.
freaking time.
Oh, my goodness. Okay.
We fighting over the remote, y'all.
Shark attacks on YouTube.
Hold on. Let me. I got to take care of this. Hold on.
You're muting.
They're going to lose it all together. They better think about it.
Dree, you know I'm in your brain.
No, it's okay, Pooh. I want you to do it.
Yeah, she's just
It has to do with your
anti-technology.
waiting. It has to do with your waiting series.
A little addition.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my
Oh,
gosh.
you don't care.
Oh, y'all. Rain and kids don't mix, okay?
Because they got to be inside.
Of course, it's not safe outside either because they'll spray paint shit.
Oh, thanks for coming in, Jeep Girl.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
sure
Jeep
Jen
Girl,
appreciates
yeah.
that, Jeep Girl.
Leave the kid. No, Tara, man. The kids need to leave me alone. Tara, get it right. They need to
Look,
leave
she
me
ain't
alone.
lying, Tara. She ain't lying.
Oh. I'm going to change my name. I'm no longer Mom. He left. Yeah, figure out another name that's a little catchier, you know. Mom is too generic. There's too many moms out there. I need to have a different name.
Yeah, we appreciate you're in a tight spot. Stop lying. So yeah, we respect and appreciate the fact that you're saying what you've been saying. The more people that stand by what's right morally and do what's right and come forward, you know, the better. And full respect to anyone who stands up with a voice and stands for what's right.
Hey, Mayor. Well, it's not even, it's just telling the truth. That's it.
Yeah, and it's also removing yourself from what's happening now. If
Yeah.
if you report that you received something, then that removes you from being involved. Because if you don't
And I'll
report
say,
it appears. I'm not saying that it is, but it appears that you are part of it if you don't report it. That's my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
well, I'll say this too, Perp Diddy. You had to go on about how if someone is friends with any of us over here, whether it be on whatever platform in life, whatever, right, real life, off of internet, whatever, that they shouldn't be over there with you. You have to protect yourself. What the hell do you have to protect yourself against from us? What? I think you got that backwards, honey.
I don't think she meant protect herself from us. I think she meant protect herself from the legal aspect.
I don't. You know what? I don't know
But
what she
yet,
meant. I really don't know.
it didn't happen, right?
Well, yeah. If it didn't happen and you didn't do anything, then what the hell do you? Again, what are you protecting yourself from? Huh?
Guess what? Those receipts that you lovingly speak of, we got them.
Well, it's just ridiculous to sit there and try to control someone. You talk about a control trip right there. That's a complete control trip. Power trip, control, whatever. If you're friends with them in any kind of way, you can't be over here. Oh, don't let me catch you saying anything about me. Well, I'll give you that. If you see somebody talking shit about you somewhere, you know what? I would address that subject matter going, hey, man, what are you doing?
Yeah.
To me, those are the people you got to watch out for. If they want to talk shit behind your back and you catch them, yeah, I get that, right? But I'm not going to sit here and tell anybody, hey, if I see you over in so-and-so's or over here or over there, you're out of here. You're
Yeah.
out of here.
Read
And your
Stop
whole
Agree's comment.
Purple was scared in voice chat saying she was scared of going to jail about this. Yeah, there you go. I wonder why she'd be scared about going to jail. She hadn't done nothing wrong, and it never happened.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but then it did. I mean, it just, oh my God. Listen to yourself, Burp. Think about what the hell you're saying. You yapping your little gum, blah, 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 blah.
Uh-huh. And pay attention, Purple's people. If you go missing for 2 days, 48 hours, and shit goes down over there, and you don't answer the tags or the messages or anything like that, she's going to bring it to YouTube, throw you under a dang bus, and yeah, we've seen how that goes because somebody didn't reply for a couple of days to your tags. So hell mend anyone who is a real life issue or life problem that they have to deal with, that they can't be on YouTube and put YouTube first. Hell mend yous, because you might end up getting dragged on YouTube for being missing for 2 days.
Oh, it don't even take 2 days. It don't even take 2 days. And I'll say this too. We caught that lie about Chaos Queen. She's up, saying, I guess there's issue because she demoted her, this, that, and the other, Perp Diddy, you admitted it without trying to admit it. Again, I think you think as slow as you talk sometimes, right? I mean, is that the situation here? Obviously it is, I'm thinking, because you do talk really slow, Perp Diddy. You do. And that's fine. You can talk at whatever speed you want. We got 2 times. I'm going to petition YouTube to get one that's like 5 times speed,
It's called the perp speed.
Yeah, have a special title and everything, a nice little label on it. But obviously, you really do not think things through before you put it out there, which is good because the truth gets out eventually, right? You were trying to make it seem like Chaos Queen had done something for you to demod her, to take her wrench, right? Like it's such a fucking issue. But if you actually listen to what you were saying, you did slip up there and you took her wrench.
Eliza. Go ahead.
You took her wrench. No, that's okay. You took her wrench because past, which this was a triangle, right? Past, Buckeye, and Chaos Queen. How the fuck do you fit in there, Purple? Excuse my language. How do you fit in there? You don't, honey. You don't. You weren't in there, but you made it all your business, didn't you? Discord, you said you sat there and talked forever about it. So many Discord calls trying to solve this situation. There's no situation for any of y'all to sit there and try to even solve. If there was a situation, which, Buckeye said there was no relationship with past. Everybody else in there saying there was. I don't know. Whatever suits you, right? But it was between past Buckeye and Chaos Queen. So, y'all getting yourselves involved into that is just ridiculous. I don't know why that's, your business. But you got mad because past chose Chaos Queen over Buckeye. This is what I'm getting here, okay? So because you got mad, you took her wrench away. Then she went and posted something in your Discord that you didn't like, or wherever she posted it. Put a link in there to somebody else's channel, and you blew the fuck up. You did. You exploded in anger and irritation.
Yeah, because her brain
But you already
automatically went to being backstabbed by Chaos Queen as if she was being like stabbed in the back or something. But maybe Chaos Queen was just trying to kind of show her something that was interesting or something that was Andre's life that maybe she, wanted her to look at.
It does. Whatever she was trying to show her, it is what it is, right? But don't sit there and make it seem like you tried to make it seem like you took a wrench because you questioned her loyalty to you over that, right? That's what you were trying to say. But you inadvertently let it out of the bag that you had already taken her wrench free with that. So the question is, why would you demod her if she was such a good mod and you'd known her for so long and you trusted her? I can tell you right now, these ladies right here, Buckeye ain't coming in here and one, she ain't getting no wrench because I don't really particularly care for her. I don't trust her at all. But you definitely aren't going to get me to take one of their wrenches.
No.
Over somebody like Buckeye.
And how sad is that people who have been there for years, been loyal to Purple for the last 2 years from the beginning, and yet Buckeye's come in and she's putting Buckeye before all these people who are now stepping away.
Yeah.
Wasn't it stated recently that she had made the comment that she would take Purple down?
Supposedly, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What a way to do it. Man.
Previously.
Yeah, previously. So I'm starting to wonder if she's got herself in the inside and she's doing the job from the inside.
Could be. Yeah, Chaos Queen was very loyal to Purple. She was.
That's
right. What?
Hang on. There's a lot of things in chat that we need to address.
No, I Love Ultra. She was not. Chaos Queen has never been in our small group that we have, the quote unquote Voodoo Sisters. She was in another group, I think. I mean, I think a lot of people have their own little close circle.
Eliza said, going to suck for some of them folks when they have to end up having to register as a sex offender.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of states, that is part of the punishment.
Oh, wait a minute. I need to address this question. I Love Ultra, serious question, because I wasn't with you guys from the beginning. Was Chaos Queen ever a voodoo sister? No.
Yeah, I just answered that.
Queen, yeah, sorry, I didn't hear you. Chaos Queen
was
never a voodoo sister.
No, she was in I think she had her own group of friends. I mean, we were in Discord with her. We, talked to her and stuff, but yeah, she wasn't a part of the original, our little group, whatever you want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
Talk About and Find Around says she knows the only reason it was unfounded was because the wrong link was sent. The right link would put her in jail. Well, she also brought that to the whole world's attention, and that has since been corrected.
Mm-hmm.
Certainly has.
Well, that's fine. I mean, it is what it is. Everything will pan out like it's supposed to pan out. It's fine. Just, you don't need to sit there and continue to spew lies. And, Perp Diddy, you brought this to YouTube, girl. What the heck were you thinking, man?
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you right now, if I was caught up and associated with some crap like this, boy, I think the last place I'd be shouting and spouting about it would be on YouTube or any other public platform. I just wow, we kazowie. Mm. But then again, I'm also not sharing other people's private photos either.
The comment, you go low, I'll go lower. How'd that work out for you?
Time will tell. Time will tell.
Exactly, Eliza.
What am I allowed to say? My chat keeps freezing out.
It's because Purpose so basic with her live titles that she ends up reusing them. It was an easy mistake to make.
Oh yeah, she uses the same one over and over again. Oh, Shorty!
Hey,
Shorty, what it
Shorty.
is? Shorty, what it is?
Uh-uh.
Uh-uh.
uh. Yeah. Yeah. That's okay. They can be basic all they want. Just it's a good thing some people are basic and they enjoy the basics of life. Because usually jumpsuits in jail or whatever are usually like orange or I mean they might spice it up a little bit if you get one of the black and white striped suits or something.
Mm-hmm.
But they're still pretty basic. Yeah.
If I was one of the people that was in receipt of those images and I didn't ask for them, I would be pissed off
Yeah.
because
Yeah, which you're
they,
right. Sorry.
they pulled you in to their bullshit.
Anyone
And
that stands
we
for
know who
what's
shared
right
it
and
now, so
against it, yeah.
don't get that twisted.
If you stand against it and you want to do what's right, then people need to do what's right and make their voices heard, because the more people that stay quiet when they think it's wrong, or the more people that enable it and encourage it, the more people at this think that they can get away with behaviours like that. And that's not okay. Not in the damn slightest.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Be wary of who you have out there around you. You
Be
subject
wary of who you align yourself with.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And you may not know it in the beginning, but when you find out that,
It's like,
what you
oh,
do
gotta
after
go.
that is what matters.
Well, I tell you what. Not one of them say, ooh, maybe we shouldn't be doing this because there might be people out there that get upset about it. Maybe some people don't want to see this. They don't want to be associated with it. Did they ever stop to
No.
think about any of that?
No.
Hmm.
They were too focused on the fact that they thought it was genuinely going to shut Jenna up. They thought it was going to cripple Jenna to silence. And in fact, she's have done the exact opposite, because Jenna will stand strong and continue to stand strong and
100%.
fight against every damn bit that you guys have thrown at her. So you ain't going to break her, because she's got too many good people around her that love her and support her and will push her all the way.
100%.
And it's not my place to judge pictures that somebody sends in private to someone else. That ain't none of my business.
Let me tell you, Perp Diddy, you can drop that phoenix from your name because Jenna is the phoenix that's rising out of the ashes.
There you go. Good one.
You don't
Hell
own
yeah.
that anymore. Never did, but
Yeah. Mm-mm-mm.
Hey, Mama.
Hey, Mama.
I know Jenna's sending love to each and every one of you in chat, so
I don't know how I feel about this backseat modding. I'm
What you mean?
joking.
Why
I'm
you backseat?
joking. No. I'll tell you later.
Okay. Oh, I got you. I mean, it's
Well,
definitely.
it has really restored my faith in humanity and people having a moral compass to see people stand up and do the right thing.
Well, I've always said there's more good people out there than bad. I really do believe that. And I know it seems overpowering sometimes if you've got a handful of people that are just going at you or they're being, just doing whatever. Um, but I always hold on to that there are way more good people out there than there are bad.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't mean that you got to be best friends. Doesn't mean you got to be friends at all. It just means there are still more good people than bad.
Yep.
definitely.
There are more people out there with a moral compass. And like I said, YouTube bullshit back and forth, the tit for tat stuff, man, come on. Leave it at that. Why
Exactly.
you got, come on, guys. Just, you know, there's enough stuff that people say and do on YouTube that you joke them till the cows come home, or at
Mm-hmm.
least your dogs come home. But I mean, you don't have to pull all this other stuff into it. It's ridiculous. And stop lying about shit. That is something that always got on my nerves when somebody spews something and they don't know for a fact, but they sit there and act like it's a fact because it's your opinion. You think there's some troll coming in as so and so. We got blamed for being trolls over there. Girl, I ain't been trolling your ass. I
And
don't
none
need
of us
that.
ever trolled you, perp. You're not that important.
No,
If
why
we
would we?
got something to say to you, we're gonna come in under our names.
Look, I ain't got no need to sit there and troll your ass. All these
Thank
times you
God.
claim the situation here is, Perp Diddy, you got a whole lot of people who don't like you. A whole lot. And why is it your Discord has so many issues all the freaking time? Every couple months, like clockwork. Have you noticed that, Perp Diddy? Every couple months, like clockwork, you got some kind of major issue. Oh my God, an emergency call in Discord. Everyone in Discord now. What the hell? Why do you have so many issues over there?
And why does she think that the shit that's in there is such top secret? I mean, what?
Like, I don't know. I mean, it's got to be tighter than Fort Knoxville, I tell you. What is so secretive?
Thank y'all for putting Jenna Strong in the chat.
Thank you. Yeah.
You guys don't know what that means because I can tell you right now without even looking, checking, or seeing. I know for a fact Jenna will be sitting in tears right now.
Absolutely.
So I'm actually emotional myself. That user will lost me. Friggin' awesome.
Now look, the relevant glitz and glam Discord, right? I got one Discord. I'm not doing different Discords for different, whatever. I mean, I can't even barely I can't keep up with the one Discord I got, right? I found messages in there last night from 4 days ago. I didn't realize were in there, right? I said, oh my gosh. Well, that Discord, we've been up and running that Discord for a while. We've never had one issue in there like screaming and yelling at each other. Nothing. We have very few calls in there. People just go in there and chat. You keep in touch. It's, I mean, anybody wants to do a call, it's fine. We don't have issues in there.
I don't go in there unless y'all make me go in there.
No.
Yeah, I know.
And anybody
But
that's ever been in Purple's Discord remembers that anxiety of when you see the at everyone being tagged, meeting in voice chat now.
no.
Everybody remembers the anxiety surrounding that because you knew it was coming. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Eliza, that's true. Every time somebody new is in there, oh my God. It's crazy. I don't know. I just don't understand why you got so many issues in your Discord. But you have issues on your panel and in your chat too. I mean, it's imploding over there. Y'all are just imploding upon yourselves. I mean, you now supposedly have lost Buckeye or Past and Chaos Queen over Buckeye. You got a divide over there. You want to talk about other people having divides? Harper, you've got more divides over there than I've ever seen in somebody's life. That's ridiculous. It's crazy. I don't understand it. Like, why? Oh my goodness. I mean, is it? I guess everybody flocks together or something. Y'all want major drama and chaos, and you want, hate and nasty, vile shit. Go over to Perp Diddy's Discord. Be right up your alley, right there. Sorry, I say too much there. I apologize.
Yeah. Literally says if you want about a PTSD, join the Purple's Discord.
Yeah, well, like I said, I'd never seen something. I mean, it was exhausting being in there. It's like, yeah, no matter what you do or say, don't matter. They're gonna keep festering that, crazy level of crazy.
And stop lying. We all respect that because it's not about whether people like Jenna or don't like Jenna. Like you said, it's about what's morally wrong and people standing up and doing what's right, whether you like someone or not. And I respect that 100%.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't have to like anybody to go, ooh, that's wrong. Wow. It's ridiculous. And again, it's, when you cross that line, you're doing tit for tat bullshit on YouTube, right? Everybody's talking this smack, talking that smack, whatever. And Perp Diddy's still going to sit there and talk shit, even if you don't mention her. She will grab it up and say you were talking about her, even if you weren't. But it's all right. That's fine. We're talking about you now. We let you know when we're talking about you because we'll say your name. And FYI, YouTube handle is not your real name. Because I don't think you have any legal documentation claiming Purple Phoenix is your legal name. Do you, Perp Diddy? I don't think you do. Because I can tell you right now, my legal name is not Shining. It isn't. But that's all right.
It's not?
No,
Oh my
it's not.
gosh. What else have you lied to me about?
I'm so shocked.
Sorry. I know. I'm just gonna tell you, I've been lying to you this whole time. It's not China.
Oh no.
I know. Well, I tried to get it changed, but they said Coffee Talk with Shining Survivors was just too long of a name. They shot me
They're like, how many middle names do you need?
down. Yeah. Your legal name is Red and Blue. I believe that too. I think it is. It is bad when people need a support group after leaving creators, Discord, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of It's, I mean, when you go into a Discord and you come out of it exhausted and going, oh my gosh, what in the world did we just listen to? Holy crapola. We just won't discuss the maturity issues. I just got to have somebody in there doing shit, I guess. I don't know. Oh. Oh, she did say Heidi hadn't been around, right? Didn't she say that last night?
Yeah, she said that. And Turtle Dove, I have never not known you to do anything but never pussyfoot around anyone. You've always told shit how it is.
Yeah. You want the truth. You don't want it sugar coated. Go and ask her, Liv. Go and ask her, Liv, honey.
She'll tell you. You want a straight, honest answer? Yep, she'll tell you.
Yeah. Yeah, but just so people know, you know, I don't care where anybody goes. I don't care who you talk to, who you're friends with. You know, I base, you know, my relationship, whatever status it is, whether it's on a online status, whether it's in, you know, quote unquote real life, whatever. What I base my relationship with someone on is if you're truthful, you're not stabbing me in the back. So if, you know, yes, I agree. If you find out someone's talking shit about you, you do. I'm gonna step back from you. You know, um, but it's just who are you as a person? I don't care who else you talk to. I don't care what chat you go into. I don't care if you're on TikTok, Rumble, what are the other platforms? X, you know, Instagram. I really don't, I could care less where everybody is. I don't care whose chat you're in. It doesn't matter to me. Why would I care if you know, we're all adults. We can be friends with multiple people and be able to differentiate the two, right? Two different people who hate each other. You could still be friends with both of those people. And you just have to make sure that you don't let it interfere.
Yeah.
If you're mature enough to do that, you know. Yeah, Dre, that's true. She's brutally honest, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'd rather have somebody be honest with me than sit there and lie to me. Don't lie to me. Just tell the truth. There's nothing wrong with that, you know? And it is interesting what you can resolve just by having a conversation with someone.
Totally. And what Dre said there, like if people, it is
So,
fear. People have got a fear of being in when they're in purples that they don't want to, for whatever reason, speak their truth or stand up for what they believes, right? And I find that so sad that someone has that level of, I can't think of the word, but they've got that level of power over people that people are afraid to stand up and speak their voice because of the reaction or the judgment, or because they've witnessed other behaviours where people are dragged in and shouted at and all the rest. It's fear,
wanna.
whatever way you want to sugarcoat it, and that's sad that people are being made to feel that way. Nobody should ever be feel scared or intimidated to not speak their truth.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's entitled to their voice and to speak their truth.
Wow. This whole plate of bacon. And Lisa left one piece there, y'all. Who took the bacon out of the pan? Don't blame the baby. They're blaming the baby. This was for the beans. Oh my gosh. Green
Yeah,
beans.
you know I'll always be honest with you, Turtle Dove.
Oh my gosh.
Ain't nobody gonna claim taking that bacon.
Mm-mm. They took all the stuff on the plate except for one piece, but then hit the pan over here that I
That
had
was
the bacon.
leave bacon in there.
Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. You know who they're blaming? They
Uh-huh.
blame the baby. They blame the baby.
But you know, I've seen that baby in action with some bacon. I just say.
Yeah, but I don't think it was him. I don't think so. I think they're blaming someone they shouldn't be blaming. Because they pushed it there and said they took all that bacon. We a whole pan of bacon. Oh my goodness.
I think I'm the only person in here that has never ate bacon.
Mm. Yeah, you can not eat whatever you want, but bacon is life over here. I could give up all of the meat except for bacon.
I would have no clue what in the name of goodness it even tasted
Ooh.
like.
Rudy said
Well,
those are
that's
fighting
true.
words. You fired because you don't like bacon.
Hmm. Yeah, you
So
fired.
you know that ain't happening.
Yeah, yeah, see what Eliza said right there? That's true. Yeah, bacon is so
Everybody
good.
loves
But
bacon.
I had that whole pan. I was gonna put it in the green beans. Jesus. And the other bacon I have is frozen. It's almost as bad as that time I made that cake. Remember that cake I made for my daughter's baby shower?
Yeah,
That 3-tier wedding cake bowl, that big old cake thing.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I had just finished the last layer. Pulled it out of the oven, had it sitting on the counter, and I was like, okay, all I got to do is throw this in the freezer. Then I can start trimming, leveling them out and putting them together. And I go over there, and Mr. Man there had gone in and dug out a big old hand.
Ah,
I said, what the? And man, he's all looking like, oh, what are you doing? And it was just, there was no way to fix it. It wasn't like there was a little chunk missing.
just put that
Oh my God.
back.
Going in the middle. I had to go get more. I had to go get more stuff. And oh my gosh, I was like, dude.
Well, you could have cut a piece out of the middle and put it out. Because you're going to put frosting on it anyway.
Charlie girl, it was like demolished. It wasn't
Well,
like
then should have become a 2-tier cake.
no, because it was the second level for the bottom. You know what I mean? So yeah, I was like, I have to go get. Oh my gosh, I was like, dude, I just spent all this time making it. You going? Oh. Mm-mm-mm. And he had been helping too. Knowing we had to put that. That's all right. Got some of that cake. I had to make cake balls with it after that. Oh, have a good day, Earth.
See you later, Earth.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah. That was it. I'll just say quit with the bacon. I don't have that much bail money. I know. That's what I said. That's what I was thinking when I went in there and looked. I said, oh my gosh. Yeah, I should have known if I left bacon out there. The kids, I told you they demolish it, man. They go for it.
The question is, Roxy, what kind of mushrooms?
She says all mushrooms.
The good ones. Well, I guess if I chop them up into real little pieces, it might be enough. But it.
Because we're a bad influence, Turtle Dove.
Who's a bad influence? Why the hell am I still awake at 1:20? Ooh, sorry, throw it up. Yeah, I've had a hard time staying up lately. Been on that day shift thing. Yeah, exactly, Eliza. The kids don't get it. Dogs will. Like that year we had a turkey when we had Chief and Ayla. You know, they had gone inside and we had just we were at the other our house prior to this one because this was like, oh man, this was back in '07, I believe it was, or '06, because we had moved in the house August '06, and it was November, it was Thanksgiving, November, and a friend of mine had come out for Thanksgiving, and we had gone outside to smoke a cigarette, and then all of a sudden we hear something, and we look over, and thank God we'd already eaten dinner, but still, Chief and Ayla had gone in there, and you know they were big old shepherds, and they had climbed on the side of the pan, eating the turkey, and the juice was dropping everywhere. The turkey that was left in the pan.
Oh my
Chomp.
gosh.
Yeah. Oh, that was a mess. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. Like, you two, get out of here. I'm grateful they didn't get any bones or anything, but they were looking like, what? It's good, Ma. It's good. Okay. Yeah, them dogs would get. You know what's funny? You know, Jenna had the dogs eat her turkey this year, remember? Last Thanksgiving? The dogs
That's
got the
right.
turkey off the
She'd, she'd literally just put it out, it cooled down, and the dogs dang ran with it. They were gone.
I was just thinking that, what is it, REO Speedwagon? Take it on the run, baby. Take it on the run, baby. I got your turkey, lady. You can't catch me now. Look, they was running with it. They ate it. He gone.
Turtle dove, what kind of baby are we talking about?
Maybe a little for baby.
Oh, yeah. Yearbook of screenshots, huh? Screenshot. You know what we should do at the end of the year? We could have a contest on screenshots. We could do the most shocking. We could do the most revealing. And of course, the most triggering.
Dumbest. What about the dumbest?
Yeah, that too. Heck yeah, we can have a contest. Everybody answer your screenshots. What category would you like them involved? You know?
That one will get the duh award.
Hey, right?
Oh, turtle dove, I can't wait to see.
Oh yeah.
And oh Lord,
What's that? Oh Lord.
who knows what quid pro quo means?
You had to go there. You had to go there.
Who knows how to define it and pronounce it? Just want to know.
Yeah. Pro what?
Quid, QUID.
I know, but isn't it quick? Pro dough or something?
No, it's quick quo fro with an F. Quick quo fro.
Yeah, I kind of don't think that was exactly said correctly or used correctly.
Exactly.
Am I mistaken? Or-
That one was
Yeah.
pulled out your ass.
I'm sorry. Sometimes things are just too much, you know?
I was like, what? What did you say?
Mm. That was worth the, listening to the clip on that one. I was like, oh. Hmm. You know what? If she says stuff like that, though, it probably is best if she doesn't look up laws and anything like that, because there ain't no telling how she chopped that up. You know?
She was using it in the terms of like a mistake. like speaking incorrectly. That's not what that means. Maybe your spelling of it or your pronunciation of it means that, but yeah.
Well, I mean, hey, the cornfields have a different, perception of things, I guess. Children of the corn. Children of the corn.
Hell no. Hell the heck no. Hell no. No,
See,
What?
Billy, I
not
have
doing it.
never heard you be afraid of anything
I will never
but
go.
that.
No, no. I'm not afraid of shit. But don't put me
Spiders?
near a
Yeah, you
dang
are. You
cornfield.
scared to death of
Well,
spiders.
okay. Spiders and cornfields. That's it.
Yes,
That is
she is scared of
literally it.
cornfields.
Like, I'm sorry, but there's no world that I live in that I could be next to a cornfield staying somewhere because all I can picture is some little kid coming out the dang cornfield with one of those little flipping hats on with a scary freaking face. No! No. I will take on a dang snake. I will take on a tiger, a bear, a crocodile. You name it. I'll take them all on. But don't put me near a cornfield or a spider.
There's no cornfields or spiders. No,
You
no,
know,
no,
there's
no.
spiders in
Nuh-uh.
cornfields, so
No, I'm sorry. Since I discovered that spiders carry army of little babies on their dang backs,
yep.
hell the heck no. When I was
They
on
do.
vacation in America one time, there was a spider sat on the stairs behind me, and my husband trapped it in a tub to try and get it out the house, thinking it was just that spider, and it was huge. And as soon as they trapped it in the tub, millions of babies jumped off its back. Hell the heck no. No, not doing it.
Yes, Heather, we're early.
Yeah, I can't go later. I don't think. Might be able to do a live Sunday night because we were too old to be invited to the bar scene. They said it wasn't our side of the thing. This is what happens when my kids don't know how cool I really am.
That
I'm telling
sounds
you,
good. Jury.
I said I'm gonna get a tattoo and a piercing to get y'all. And I'll wake up and I won't have a headache. So there you go.
I know you're busy and probably can't bring it up on the screen, but if anybody hasn't seen Dre's community wall, I would suggest go take a look because it's amazing what graphics some people can come up with nowadays. Just saying, worth a little
Oh,
look.
is it?
Really worth a
Yes,
little
that
look.
was brilliant.
It really is.
I said,
I applaud that one.
yes, Jury, I said that Spanish rice from scratch sounds amazing.
Oh yeah. I had the best Spanish rice down in Kingsville. But they're Mexican. They're Mexican, so they know how to make it. I was like, oh my gosh, and I was like, oh, this is so good, and she's like, here, and she's showing me how to make it. I'm like, forget it. It's not gonna taste the same. It's you got to make it. Yeah. Well, she ended up making a bunch and sitting at home with me. It's like, thank you. I need to go back down there so I can get some more. I get my green beans on. I gotta get my chicken out and get it seasoned. I asked the boys. I'm not gonna say how what they said. But I said, how do you want me to season it? Woo.
Don't want to know what the answer was to that?
Oh, no, I was like, oh my gosh.
Iris is getting better slowly, Heather. It's took a
Yeah.
toll on her.
Oh, no, poor Iris.
Heather, I know Jenna's watching chat and sending everyone her love.
Okay, that garlic, maybe a little bit more garlic. Mm. I gotta go and get my prescription, y'all. It finally came in. They texted me saying it's ready, so I'm gonna have to get that
Mocha
today.
said today was International Overdose Awareness Day for those who struggle.
Oh, really?
I just put
Okay.
a support group link in there for that.
Oh, thank you, thank you,
Brilliant,
thank you.
thank you.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Oh, tamales. Did she make the tamales too?
Mm. I love doing tamales. They just take a little bit of time, but it's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
I told you my favorite way to do them is with the pulled pork. Oh, it's so good.
Oh, pulled pork is the best.
So good in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hopefully
I
that.
love turtle dove. I love fried rice too.
Yeah. Oh, it's so good. Now, see what I just did to these green beans, y'all? This is the perfect example of taking something healthy and making it questionable.
I love me some green beans.
Well, Judy, that is, as you might as well say that she made them from scratch because they were made from scratch if you got them from a Mexican grocery store. We've got one of those, and oh my gosh. That's what I did for my son's graduation party. We had a taco bar, and I went to the Mexican grocery store and I bought tamales. Oh, so good.
Well, like I don't know about other states, but I don't remember, other places I've lived, people doing this. And I don't know. But when you, especially down south here in Texas, okay, when you're like mid Texas and down south, when you see the little Mexican lady in the parking lot, and she doesn't speak very good English, okay,
And she got
and she
stuff wrapped
just
up in aluminum foil. Don't ask what it is, just buy it.
she says tamales, and you're like, oh. Get excited, y'all. Get excited because they're so good. And they have the little sauces and they put it in a little sandwich bag in a little ball. Oh, and it's homemade. You and sauce.
Double, double.
Those are the ones you better go ahead and grab up. It's worth buying stuff from them. But they also do, like we had one who used to come up all the time. And a friend of mine, he would buy the tamales. And then he got to be friends with her. And so she made him a tres leche cake. And she, she did all kinds of stuff. It's so good too.
You ain't missed nothing, little devil.
You little devil.
I do have 2 cans of banana pudding out there now. I want to make 2 more. I gotta make. Oh, what is today? Friday? No, today's Saturday, right?
Yep.
I gotta make a can of cookies tomorrow. Crap. I'm gonna go to the store because I gotta get chocolate chip cookies. Or chocolate chips.
Nice little dove.
Good night, turtle dove.
Good night, Turtle Dove. Get some good sleep. Man, these green beans ain't even cooked and they smell good. Oh yeah. It's gonna be tasty.
Elote had
Green bean casserole. Well, it's not really casserole. It's green beans. Fancied up green beans. We'll just say that. Fancy up. A little bacon in there. Some garlic is good for you, so that should counter the bacon, right? We're okay.
yeah. But all
But I
you
did.
have,
Well, I put a little bit of bacon grease in there
yeah.
because I didn't have that much bacon left because somebody had to eat bacon out of the pan. I don't know who, but somebody did.
Smell their breath.
I probably could just take. I do the hand test to see who's got greasy hands.
Yeah. You know they don't like that on your couch.
Oh Lord, they better not. Look, I got my eraser out, got that crown off the wall. Finally, like, oh gosh, art wall, the art that the granddaughter likes to do. She does some artwork at her house too. I said, uh oh. I just laughed.
What else are you having with your green beans?
Mashed potatoes, smoked chicken,
See, I
and
told y'all it always comes back
I'll
to
just
food.
go with the mashed potatoes and the green beans. That'll do.
Italian.
Well, now the green
Italian.
beans has got bacon in it, CJ.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, no, without the bacon then.
Yeah, you do a little. Yeah, do the bacon, God. That's the way to go. And I don't know. Like I said, I got banana pudding, got Italian bread, chicken, green beans, mashed potatoes. I asked my son. I said, "What do you want now?" And he's like, "Just simple, Mom. Keep it simple." He just wants some good homemade food, you know.
Yeah.
I said, "What kind of chicken?" He said, "The cheap one." Chicken thighs. Chicken.
Well, honey, there ain't no such a thing of that anymore.
I know, right?
Ain't
Well,
nothing cheap.
he's got this place. He's like, "Mom, next time you come out, I'm gonna take you to the store." You know, and tell me about it. And I said, "Okay." He goes, "Yeah, you haven't been out in a while. You haven't been out there." And I was like, "I know. I keep saying you come out there." Um, but they've got really good prices at this one store. Chicken, you get a whole big huge thing of chicken for like $2 or $3. It's crazy. We don't have prices like that here.
Oh my gosh, Heather said their elote lady got robbed. Some kid got shot. They still looking for the guy that killed his mama. Lord
Oh,
have mercy.
mm. If we are going to argue over the TV, we're not going to be watching it. Do you understand? Put the movie back on and shot that. Oh, buddy, what were you doing in there? Uh-oh. You better not have been in the bathroom flushing something down the toilet.
He was fluffing the bacon.
Man, this. Evidence be gone. Oh, his mama's in here. Okay.
Heather
Trying to
says she
flush the
lives
bacon.
in the hood.
Now, is it back on?
No, you just changed it to our I haven't.
Is this the movie that was on?
That was a second. It was a second. Can't even wash my
Here, put it back on and then hand me the remote.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. We're not arguing over what we're watching. You don't have to watch it. I'm sorry it's raining, but you guys can always read a book. Would you like that? We can go to reading. Woo-hoo. You see, this is why I don't usually go live during the day, y'all. I got kids.
Mm-hmm.
I usually try to wait until they go to bed, or and of course, it's like I said, it's kind of nasty, cloudy, rainy, humid out. I was hoping we could play outside, but yeah, no. I'll wait until it starts thundering and lightning, and then I'll send them out to play. That's what a good mom, right?
Now, a good mum would send them out into the rain and the thunder and lightning with an umbrella.
Mm-hmm.
And a set of golf clubs. No, I'm just kidding. I'm going again. Tea time, tea time. No, it's just really raining off and on. Like, you know,
That's one of my most fondest childhood memories is playing in the rain.
yeah. Well, see, I don't mind playing in the rain. We've done that, but you got to catch it when it's not thundering and lightning.
Oh, I know.
Which
I know.
is really hard around here. Usually there's thunder and lightning and tornadoes.
Right.
Yeah. And it's like, oh, it's a tornado. Go ahead. You know, come on.
Little Devil, do you live in the U.S.? She said it's 30 there and humid as hell.
Somewhere where it's Celsius instead of Fahrenheit. There we go.
Oh, Canada.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to end this because my son just got here and he's wanting to see his boy Samson. And
No problem, honey.
All right. Everybody have a good day, a good weekend, a good holiday.
yeah, y'all have a
Yeah.
great one. Thank you for joining us while we chit chat about the little bull crap that goes on over here. Anyways, y'all have a great, great day. We will chat with you later.
See you later.